Let's use all the materials on this beach. We've got to build a hut. We've got to try to find food. How much do you give me to eat this? We've got to try to find water. Have a go at that. Let's get into it. Woo! Oh, shit, I feel sick. So you may be asking yourself, Field Days, what are you doing on such a dirty little beach? All right, so the plan today was originally I wanted to go have a noodle rod session. I got the noodle rod, a couple of lures. I've just driven along the coast trying to find a magical little beach, but we've had rain, we've had storms, we've had big swells, and that all means one thing: that copious amounts of rubbish wash up on these beaches. Like, check this out, dude. It is just, it's the worst thing, man. Little bit of rain, little bit of swell, this is what happens. You just get these massive, like, that's all plastic. That's insane, dude. So unfortunately, I'm on the sickest little beach ever right now, and it is just littered in rubbish, driftwood. So I'm not fishing today. I'm gonna leave the fishing rod out. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make up a little storyline. So this beach I'm on right now is like a secluded beach. There's one local guy fishing down here, and that's it. So let's pretend that we're out there fishing on a boat. We got knocked over by a wave, we got like washed onto the shore, similar like Castaway style. So we're stuck on this beach for pretty much the next 7 hours until the sun sets. Let's use all the materials on this beach. We've got to build a hut, we've got to try to find food, we've got to try to find water. That's our goal for today until it goes dark. So let's get into it. I'm going to try to dig through all of this rubbish. We'll try to find treasure. We'll try to find enough material to build a house. Instead of just building like a little slope to, let's try to build 4-wall house. Let's see if we can get it done. We've got about 7 hours before the sun sets, so let's get into it. So this little section where that bit of wood is pretty much the highest and flattest point along the whole entire beach. There's these little divots here, which is obviously water runoff. Right about there, we're gonna build a hut. Hopefully it's gonna be like a sick looking hut. So this isn't a real survival situation, but let's just have a little bit of fun with it. I actually don't have any food today, and I've got about that much water in the bottom of my drink bottle. So once that water's gone, we don't have any water, and it's bloody hot out here. Look at all this material we've got to build a house today. Endless amounts of material. I'm actually frothing for this. Let's go, let's start building a shelter. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna look for is 4 structural pieces of bamboo for each corner. Something like this is pretty good. That's huge, man. So after this water runs out, we have nothing. So I'm gonna see if we can maybe filter water out of the creek or find something washed up. I've got no idea right now, but water's not the issue. We're just gonna try to build a ridiculously good shelter in the time we've got. So I'm gonna get this knife, I'm gonna start cleaning up this bamboo. This bamboo here is gonna be our 4 corners. So the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll start cutting it to size, and we'll see how we go. All right, so we've got our 4 pieces of bamboo. This is gonna be the front, this is gonna be the back section. I'm gonna dig 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, and we'll stand the poles up in there. The only one thing that I've noticed, which I kind of really need and I haven't seen yet, and I've been walking up and down a fair bit, is rope. Like, I've seen absolutely no rope in here, so we're gonna have to bind these together somehow, and I haven't seen any rope yet, so this might be interesting. But we'll start digging these holes, we'll get the footings ready, and then we'll go from there. This is so fun, man. All right, so we've got our 4 holes dug, and they're about that deep, so they just go past my elbow. So So that's how far the bamboo will be in the ground. So it's gonna have a lot of support. The first thing that I've noticed is that these pieces that I've cut here, they're gonna be way too long. So I might cut them in half, and that's gonna be about, I don't wanna be able to stand in this shelter, but it would be sick just to like sit down, get out of the sun. And I mean, I don't know how far we're gonna take this, but let's take it as far as we can. I'm just gonna quickly stop building that shelter for 2 minutes, and I just wanna check what this tide's doing, because I actually drove my scooter or motorbike or whatever you wanna call it. You can drive it all the way along this beach. Like, this sand is rock hard. So I've driven my bike maybe a K or two down this beach, but as I was driving my bike, you see these, like, I was crossing river crossings, but right now it's obviously completely low tide. Like, that's the water line there, and you can see this is the tide line. So this is high tide, water is down there at the moment. Here is my trusty steed. Yeah, you're a rig. But I drove this about 2.5 Ks along this beach, and there's one river crossing there, and you can kind of see that tide there. It's already pushing up, so I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on that. It doesn't look too bad now, but I know that tide's gonna come rushing in, so we'll just keep an eye on that, because if that tide comes up and that river fills in, we're literally landlocked here. But at least we've got a shelter to stay in tonight. Whoa, it's windy, boy. Holy shit, I definitely didn't bring enough water. That water that I have is completely gone. So I'm gonna go start searching for water, but what we've done now, we've got 3 walls up. So this is how we're looking. It's pretty big in here, like, so this is gonna be 1 wall, 2 wall, 3 wall. If we've got enough time, I'll continue the sticks here, make a door, continue the sticks here, put a roof on it, and then we'll start trying to clad it. I don't know, I've got to somehow suspend maybe sticks halfway, just to give it a little bit of sturdiness. But that's how we're looking so far. That's what we've done. But right now I need to go find something to drink. I'm so thirsty. I noticed that there is a load of coconuts washed up on this beach, but they are all extremely old. So, like, have a look at this. There are just coconuts everywhere. Like, there are coconuts, but yeah, that one's stuffed. So there are coconuts absolutely everywhere. You just got to find good ones. That one's got a hole in it. But if I search, like, they're everywhere. Coconuts, 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 coconuts. So if I search around here, we'll find some coconuts. Surely there's going to be one that's all right to drink. This one could probably be a good one. It's still green. There's no holes in it. That could be a good one. We'll remember that's there, but I reckon we're going to find something better. So many, man. Look at this. Basketballs, shoes, lip gloss. Well, this is interesting. Some kind of a fruit. I don't know if this is an edible fruit or not, but oh my god, it looks delicious. What is that, like a papaya? They're papaya seeds. Did I just find papaya? It doesn't smell like papaya, right? I don't think it's ripe yet, but I'm about 99% sure that's papaya. That's sick, man. All right, I'll take that back to camp, but I'm not really hungry right now. I need something to drink. I'm actually dying for a drink. That just goes to show how much stuff is washed up in this tide line. This is crazy what you can find. There's another papaya there. This is another one here. It's not ready yet, but that's a papaya. That's a really good coconut. So this is probably our best find yet. That's a really good coconut, so we're going to take that. Dude, it is crazy how much stuff is washed up on this beach. It's blowing my mind. I can't believe I found papaya. There's like 4 pieces of papaya that I found so far. This coconut, which is probably got a lot of water in it, this is like a really good coconut. There's a couple of other good coconuts that I've seen. We'll leave them for later, but dude, there's a lot there. Let's get stuck into this bad boy, but look at this, a beautiful coconut. She's gonna have pressure probably. Oh, not even, look at that. Oh my goodness, check this out. That's epic. Oh, have a go at this. This beautiful coconut, this beautiful view. Got some legend over here picking up rubbish. Good on you, mate. Thank you. We've got our coconut. I'm bloody happy right now. And it's a good coconut too. It's not old, it's not sour. The meat inside it's still slimy. What a day. What a random day this is. This isn't even supposed to happen right now. I'm supposed to be fishing with the noodle rod. But thank you to the shitty weather, we're doing this now. How random, how good. I'm gonna put it over here in the shade and we'll continue building our shelter. And then probably in about an hour or two, we'll try to go scavenge up some food. So this is pretty much the next step. What I want to do, I want to make a roof. So they're going to put little struts along the top of that shelter as a roof. But using this thick bamboo is too hard. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this knife. I'm going to go along, I'm going to split every section into halves like this. And then that's going to be the perfect roof. So there really isn't a big amount of rope around here. Like, I've just found this little piece, which is definitely going to come in handy. It's going to be perfect to tie down all these corners. But so far, this is all the rope I can find. I can find coconuts, I can find fresh fruit, but I can't find rope. So I suppose we'll just keep exploring, but the further I walk, the more time I'm burning, and I want to get this done by sunset. And I'll tell you what, that time is flying by. So we'll just use this and see how we go. We can use this pandanus palm. This pandanus palm here is really good to make cordage, but that's going to take time. This is really good rope. I'm gonna get, I don't know, probably 10 to 8 strands out of each piece, which is perfect. And it's actually not a bad length either. Alright, I had to bang on the doggies shirt because it's getting bloody hot. I'm getting cooked right now. And yeah, I'm gonna go try to find a bit of stuff to put on the side, to put on the roof of the shelter. Like right now I can already see something that's probably gonna be bloody perfect. You don't have to walk far to find stuff here, eh? It's crazy what comes in these swells, or the currents. Have a go at this, would ya? This here is like the trunk of a an old banana tree, but what you can do is rip off these. This is the best find ever. This is actually, watch this, ready? This is like roof sheets in a roll. Just gonna pull that out and you've got, how good's that? There's a little crab, a little bit of bush tucker. We might cook him up later. But that's what we're gonna put on our roof. And there we go, there's another roll. So I'm just gonna keep unwrapping this bad boy. And these things can go on the roof, like roof sheets. Tell you what, this bloody wind doesn't make it any easier, but it's coming along nicely. This is starting to look like a little bit of a house here, doggies. All right, here we go. So we're going to use this green bamboo, slice it into like, I don't know, pieces about 20, 25 mil. Maybe we'll get about 8 out of this. And pretty much where that's split, I want each bunch. They're going to be about this thick. We'll split them down the guts and we'll go from there. This is going to be the walls, I reckon. Beautiful. So we'll just keep doing this. So we've got our walls made. Alright, so these are going to weave in and out of the structure like this. That's going to make our wall. So I need to do it to this wall and that wall also. How good's this, eh? Look at that, mate. That's our first little bit of wall structure. Beautiful. Alright, the walls are nearly done, but I'm thirsty as a dog right now, so I'm gonna go through all these coconuts again, try to find a coconut. That last one was a really good one. We'll try to see if we can find another one like that. There's no shortage of them, but this is that one that we saw before. It might be okay, but it's a little bit old. Oh, there's this one. Yeah, he's a lot older than that one. Yeah, that's old, man. We'll open this one up and have a look. All right, so you can see here that it's like a wooden coconut. It's going to be hard. Have a go at that. That's a beautiful eating coconut. She won't be any good to drink, but if I get hungry later, we know we can eat that. That's a nice... Nope. No, we're not eating this coconut. Have a look inside. I don't know if you guys can see. It is rank. Check it out. It looks like dog spew. Oh. If only you could smell that, man. Oh, that stinks, dude. All right, we'll take this one back. We'll take this sucker back and see if this one's any good. It's hit and miss around here, guys. Alright, so this is actually going to be a really good coconut. You can tell because there's no mold, there's no black on this shell. It's like on the husk. It's actually like, it's really good, except the coconut here, this is going to be one of those coconuts where it's like a soury kind of water, but the inside meat is going to be like thick, beautiful. My favorite ever thing to eat right now is like this. So there it is. That is a coconut. That is actually, it's not going to be good for drinking, but it's going to be beautiful to eat. There's a little bit of water in there. Oh, this is living, I tell you what, right now. What a random day. I've still got to build this. I've only done like 40% of this hut behind me, but that sun's racing down. Anyway, this is actually quite nice. It's a little bit sour because it's old, but I mean, it's liquid and it's not too bad. It's good. I like it. I'll finish this, we'll crack it open and we'll have a feed of that white meat. Like, look at that. Doesn't come any fresher than that, doggies. Oh my goodness. That is what I'm talking about right there. Ew. Have a go at that. The freshest coconut you will ever eat. I don't know about the freshest, well, it's the freshest. It's never been touched by any shopping centre. So good, man. But it'd be sick if we could get like some real food. Like, there is a papaya down there, but I don't know how long that's been floating in the ocean for. We'll go have a look around later. Okay, let's just see if I can build the walls on this hut just with the plastic and rubbish that I find on this beach. So that's kind of like the start of our wall. Let's see if we can do a whole wall in just this rubbish, and then after I'm done I'll try to take it home, or I'll try to do something with it properly. But for now, let's see if we can actually get a wall going on this house just with rubbish. Plastic. Man, this is absolutely ridiculous. I've been walking for like, I don't know, not even 2 minutes, and we've got this much rubbish in our hand. Like, I think I'm gonna be able to build this house with rubbish walls. That is the saddest thing ever, man. Have a look at our bloody hut, would ya? This is ridiculous. The roof's actually really good. Like, that's sick, man. I've got to fill a few gaps in with a few more banana leaves, but that's really good. The only problem is if I want to do the walls in plastic or this kind of like material, it's going to be impossible because there's actually not too much of that on the beach. This whole entire beach or coastline is just littered in like these small cups. It is probably the most saddest thing in the world, man. Check this out. This just goes on and on and on for the whole entire coast. Like this goes around that rock all the way another 4 or 5 kilometers up the coast there. Whoever's making those cups needs to stop. Anyway, I'll stop whinging about cups. It just really pisses me off, but I've got 2 options now. Option 1 is we can finish the hut. Option 2 is we leave the hut as is. We've got a little bit of a windbreak with the plastic there. We go start a fire and we go try to find food. I'm gonna go with option 2, I reckon. We're only here to have fun. This isn't a survival situation. It's just a fun day in the sun. But I do want to go try to find some food. We've got about an hour light left, so let's dig in, put our head down, we'll try to get a bit of food before the sun goes down. That's the new plan. I'm gonna scavenge through this rubbish and see if we can find something that's edible. Look at this, I've literally just walked 5 meters away. How have I not seen this before? Dude, it's a bloody thing of bananas. No way, man. They're probably not very good. Oh, they're really like sticky, hey? Oh, they're so hard. They're not ready at all. But they're little bananas. Look at this, how cute are they? They're so not ready. Look at that, it's a little banana. I've got no idea what raw banana tastes like. Alright, we're gonna find something good. Probably not, but we'll try. I knew if I looked hard and long enough I'd find something to eat, and we found it. It's so easy here. Check it out, brah. Chicken. Jesus Christ, everything here would just be contaminated and disgusting. Okay, so I've been walking along this like coastline, the shoreline, for a little while now, and I've come across, or you could say, like dead fish. There was one fish, it was like, it wasn't dead, but it was like kicking on their like shore, and the wave was like pushing in. I don't know if they've been pushed up by swells or what, but they're sort of like sitting along the channel here, like this one. Like these are everywhere. It's like a sardine kind of thing. They're all just like washed up on this line. Like there's one there. It's like a pilchard. It's still like, it's not soggy, it's still hard. And the scales kind of come off it easy, but how much do you give me to eat this? Let's see how many we can collect first. That's 2. I just lost that other one. I had that one before, but I lost it. Should we eat these? I don't know. I'm probably going to get extremely sick. I'll do it for you guys. Their eyes are kind of clear. The gills are like, eh. That's the 3rd one. They're all the way down here. They go all the way along the coast. All right, the question is, do I or do I not eat these little fish? I reckon, look, I've eaten a lot worse stuff than this in my life, especially when I was a grommy at parties. Dude, I used to eat some crook stuff. So these, I don't think these can hurt me. Their eyes are kind of clear, their gills are like red, they're not brown, they haven't been in the water or in the sun for a long time. So I'm gonna try to eat them. I've got a frying pan here, that's it. I brought a frying pan just in case we caught a fish on the noodle rod session, but we've still got to start a fire, get a couple of things done before that sun goes down. So we're gonna eat these fish, all right? Let's just try. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean the fish here, put them inside this coconut, take them over to our camp, and we'll be on. I've got to quickly clean these fish. I've got to get a fire going before that sun goes down. All right, we're racing time. Oh dude, they're a little bit slimy actually. Like you see, the guts are just opening up straight away. All right, what we'll do, we'll just take their head off. Get rid of that guts. Oh no, they're slimy. I reckon the meat will be all right. We'll try, let's just try. We'll try one, but we'll cook 3. All right, so here we go. We've got our 3 fish. The more that I touch them, the slimier they get. So I don't know, man. We'll cook them, and I'm gonna try to cook them, and we'll just see how they go. They might be all right. Can't get that sick off it. All right, here we go. Chuck them in the coconut. Let's go start a fire and see how they taste. I've got to get on a plane tomorrow morning at 3 o'clock, so literally finish this video, drive all the way back to my home, wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then go to the airport to get on a plane to go to another island. So I'm pretty frothed for it actually, but I'm actually kind of excited to get this shelter built. I might come back and do like a stage 2 of this shelter and like turn it into a proper house. Maybe we can put like a floor in it. I don't know, that would be dope. But for now, concentrate on cooking up these fish. All right, let's have our very first fire in our unbuilt shelter. So let's cook these fish up, see how they go. I don't reckon they're gonna go too bad. How good is coconut husk? It'll just keep going and going until it lights up, so it's so good. I'll just leave that there. The wind will blow that amber and it'll just keep it going. Like, this stuff's amazing. So I'll go get a couple of sticks from down there, or probably up here because they're dry. Here's our frying pan, a little bit of oil. That's all we've got. We've got no seasoning, we've got nothing. But I'm gonna go get some sticks and we'll get a proper fire going here. All right, that took me a long time to get started actually. All of the wood around here is damp, but it's kind of going. Look how long it took me to, that sun's nearly gone down, so we'll go get our fish. I'll put them up here in the tree so no ants or sand gets in them. Oh no, look at the juice in there, dude. Oh, that's crook. All right, don't think about it. I'm just gonna bang this pan straight on there. I don't have time. Oh yeah, that's going. Look at, see how good those coconuts are? That's madness. All right, we're on. Let's bang some oil in this pan. Try to get this pan level. Well, if I had any kind of disease, it's gonna get absolutely burnt out of them right now. Oh, this is so smoky. I can't even like see anything right now. It's time to flip them over. Oh, they don't actually look too bad. A little bit burnt. Look at that! Things are looking up in this kitchen. I've just quickly come back down to the junkyard because I want to find like a chopping board or something I can put the fish on. Can't be that hard, can it? Look at all the shit in here. That'll do, thank you. Look at that, mate. That is perfect. All right, let's get back to the fish. All right, here goes nothing. Have a go at that. We've got our 3 fish and a bloody beautiful sunset. All right, here we go. The first taste test of the first fish. Well, we didn't even catch these fish, we kind of found them, so. Oh yeah, they're still bloody hot. But that's what they look like. Nice white meat, here we go. No. It doesn't taste like chemicals or anything. I have no idea why these fish were on the beach like that, but like, look at the meat. It's like really nice white meat. It's not bad. Look at that. That's not too bad for a fish that we've just found dead on the beach. All it needs is a little bit of salt, a little bit of lemon, and it would be pretty good. Well, it's already pretty good. But today was extremely random to say the least. But that's kind of, I just love coming out here, coming outside and just I don't know, just doing random things. But it was a fun day. I had a good time. I've literally got to shoot home now. Tomorrow we're going to go to a new place, new island. Hopefully it's some epic new adventures. Taking you guys with us. So that's it from me, doggies. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Much love, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for all the support, doggies. Yo! Oh, I feel sick. Not really. Look at this, man. This is living. Ow! Okay, so this is how. Behind me, I have the 4 pieces of bamboo. 4. We've got 4. We've got 3 walls up. This is a complete tie bit to material to material. All right, I've got to start collecting a heap. So probably you could flex. I'm sort of like budging a loss. I can either finish the hut or we can go on an excursion. An excursion feels like I'm back in school, man. What do you reckon? Do they suit me? All right, here we go. Sweet. All right, here we go. First fish going in the pan. Oh, wow. That's so hot. Woo! Gonna burn the house down. Oh, mama, look at this.